Halo, well, no double crom this time. Waiting for my co-commentator to hurry the hell up. It's starting! Hurry up!
3, 2, 1,
All right!
go!
You can't commentate doubles as one person. It's literally impossible.
I'm sure you could.
There's too much happening.
You have to talk very fast. You have to talk like one of those auctioneers.
Can I get a force?
And there goes off the forward back to the desk attack at the forward area. This edge of the gets hit by the OG.
And that was intelligible comedy. All right. Anyway, you usually have to wait for something to happen in doubles before you can say anything.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing about doubles. Like in singles, it's really easy to talk about what the person wants to do.
Yeah.
Especially like with their characters, with their play style, with the matchup experience, etc., etc. But in doubles,
You turn that off.
everything is just kind of it's all so chaotic that it's difficult to really focus on any one thing. Like I could be watching Joker and how he might want to approach Yoshi, for instance, but
You also have to take into equation that Crom's on the screen, and
there's also a Crom, there's also a Wolf. Joker has significantly less stage control to work with, etc., etc.
Yeah, and that applies for a lot of characters. That's why some characters that, well, I'd say most characters that do well in singles also do well in doubles, because you know they're quick and they can get hits in without being leaving themselves open to punish super hard, and they have good follow-ups.
Yeah, that is certainly much more true in Ultimate than it is in past Smash games.
Well, Sheik was really good in doubles until Sheik was alone in Smash 4. Because then Sheik's biggest difficulty came to a light where, yeah, she has a lot of frame data. She's good frame data and a lot of combos, but she exposes herself to one person while comboing the other.
Yeah.
Whereas in a one-player game, you get hit once, no one's going to stop you. It's a matter of execution. That, wow. He's not coming back from that, no, not a chance. But yeah, a character like Joker does pretty well because he has the ability that Sheik had last game. And he then gains the ability to summon Ganondorf on his back a little bit as well. So because of that, he excels in doubles in a way that he can offer support as well as offering prime off.
Yeah, and there's also like the built-in mechanic where if your partner gets shit on, then you get the bonus.
Shout outs to Pokemon Trainer.
And it finally dies off the top at 123.
But call him H-Box. Honey Badger dying because he's forced into air dodge, but he was too close to the stage that his directional air dodge put him too low to recover.
Take that.
So now we get to the part of the game where they have to take 3 stocks to 1, and it's 99% impossible. But if you give up here, then how are you going to continue into game 2?
Right.
The only issue comes from this is that the lone player has to learn how to play really, really, really passive.
Yeah, you have to play super safe and oh, well, you know.
He just got crotch top.
Yeah.
That reaches higher than some characters, and it's Wolf's entire body. Shouts to Incineroar's up smash, which doesn't hit platforms at all.
Meanwhile, at Summit, it's been 2 minutes on this match, and...
Summit, you mean Big House?
Is that what that is? Big House?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
That's tweaking,
Zachary. And it's been 2 minutes, and Zachary's already down 2 stocks.
Holy shit.
I mean, he won game 1, so he's got that going for him.
What? Do you notice that there's just an emote of 8-bit Dr. Mario?
How about that?
Who made that? Why is it... Why is it so, it's so prevalent? Anyway.
Did you see my post on Twitter about if they came out with, like, you know how before there was the fighter pass? You know how before the fighter pass, the first round fighter pass, they came out with Piranha Plant, and like it was just a extra DLC. Everyone said just have fun. Piranha Plant?
Who?
Piranha Plant?
Piranha Plant. That's what I thought you said. I wasn't sure. Had to make sure. Yeah, he was was Piranha Plant cited to go to the original game, but they just ran out of time, so they made him DLC?
Maybe. Anyway, my question on Twitter was if they did that again for Fighter Pass 2, who would you want? And
Shy Guy.
What?
Shy Guy.
Shy Guy?
We're just going off Mario villains.
Yeah, I was thinking like either Dr. Luigi or Stalfos.
Dr. Luigi.
Yeah, why not?
Because it's a clone.
Yeah, why not?
Luigi.
Why not?
What if he's a clone of Dr. Mario? That'd be meta. I'm a clone of you. Who's a clone of him?
Anywho.
But I guess Luigi is a clone of Mario. Yeah, waiting for the game to take off. Basically, you gotta wait for the first stock.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then you can talk about who has the lead as if it wasn't crazy obvious.
And how the team that's behind works with that.
That was almost really bad. I honestly think that if Honey Badger held down there, he would have Trade
taking them both. Yeah.
them both, yeah. Somehow Balo still died anyway, so that's still good.
Well, I mean, he's Wolf.
But then he did immediately die to a back air without taking any extra damage, so there's that.
All right, so they've lost the first stock, but even then, because they lost the second stock immediately, now the conversation comes down to who loses the next stock between Yoshi and Joker, and it's
And
Yoshi.
the conversation has ended.
Yeah, all right.
Razik said you, and then Yoshi died. And now Yoshi's gonna... I don't know what Yoshi does. Yoshi does a lot of things that confuse me and baffle me. They seem like good options, but when I look at them, they're so goofy that I can't call them good options.
Yeah, right. And like Yoshi, he's good at he's good at rushing in. He's got that frame data. He's got very deceptive frame data, and he's good at hanging back with the eggs, especially now that they've been buffed to bounce.
Yeah, that's weird. It doesn't happen. Like, it only seems to happen if you hit the ground with a certain amount of time passing, so it doesn't immediately break. Oh goodness. So what I'm curious about is like how exactly are they like doing this? Well, there goes H Badger again.
Well, the thing is, they're not really. Yoshi tanked that forward smash to the head.
Razik's been at 145 for like quite a while, and you could die for that. Yep. No, he's okay. Did you see that? Wolf down smash broke the Yoshi armor, but he was still perfectly okay to just air dodge and guy the leg.
Yep.
All right,
That's the thing with Yoshi.
And
I can't tell you how many times I up smashed the Yoshi with Ridley at like 130 out of their double jump, and like you hear the whoosh sound.
They just go, "Ow, man, quit it."
Yeah, they just tell you to knock it off. It's like, oh man.
Yoshi is a character that teaches you that double jumping out of his stun is okay. And that is a bad habit.
That's the thing though, is that lesson only applies to Yoshi.
I know.
If you main Yoshi, you can't main anyone else.
Because you'll just double jump every time. Oh, you're dead. He's gonna shoot the gun. I knew he'd shoot the gun, but H Badger a little bit better than that. Oh, everybody got hit. Oh, you might die this time.
Protect your friend.
High air dodge was an option there because he committed to the jump first. He couldn't air dodge immediately. He had to ride out the momentum. So all that Razik really had to do was wait for the air dodge to come out.
Yoshi back onto the 1v3.
Baylor just kind of, yeah.
He just went too deep. He got super horny for it.
I don't even know what he did. He just fell off stage and died. Oh, you're dead. Your saddle is now in your back.
If it wasn't the Arsene, it was the wolf.
The wolf was gonna kill him.
Trying to break your nose. And you got a big old nose.
I think we're up now. All right.